Hey everybody, Richter Knives here, your favorite knife tuber. Episode number 176. That's good stuff. So, I want to talk to you about a knife that is my project knife. I really like it. It's one of my favorite knives. It's not perfect fit and finish. It is a GEC, but it's far from perfect. But my aim is to get it to where I want it to be by modifying it. So I started that, and there's some things wrong with it, and I'll show that to you. It's a GEC72 fat spear. Now, when I say that, that's one of GEC's, top tier. It's one of them things where it's a lot of people's grail, and it was one of mine as well. This one I got, and it wasn't everything I thought, but it can be. Now, when I got it, I thought, oh man, I really don't like the covers. I really don't like the gaps in the back spring. I really don't like the blade play. It had some pitting in the blade. It was blued instead of kind of patinaed. So I went about starting to modify it. I'm not done with it yet, and I'll show you my plans of what I'm going to do to it. So here it is. This is the 72 fat spear with the hot dog shield. I like that part. And this is an ebony. Now, I like ebony. Ebony's cool. But let me show you some of the things that are wrong with it, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do to it. So you could see the back springs. You see gaps in it right here. I don't know how great the front-facing camera will show it, but it does have gaps. Also, the action is gritty, and it has side-to-side play. See that? And it has up and down play. Hear it? Now, a lot of GCs that are lockbacks have that up and down play. A little bit of side-to-side. This is a little too much for my liking. So I'm going to fix that. It had some pitting in the blade, and it was blued. I took care of that, and it looks really nice right now with that satin belt finish. But I put a KREIN REGRIND on it. So I sent it to KREIN. He charged me like 85 bucks to do this regrind, and I think it was well worth it. Now you can see it still has, it was pitted so deep that even after that grind, you see that little bit of pitting right there in the center. I could live with that. That's not too terrible. But look at that. He did a great job on this. And it is a flipping laser beam. And that's what I wanted. I mean, you got this big fat spear right there. It's easily pinchable. Look at that. You hear that grittiness though? It's kind of killing me. But great look he put on that. And plus he put his logo on there. That's not an etch, that's a stamp. And that is pretty darn sweet. I like that. I think it's classy. Now, a lot of people think, nothing there would be classier. I really like that logo. Looks pretty sweet. Kind of gives it that muscle car look. You know what I'm saying? That if it's a knife and you compare it to a car, that's a muscle car right there. Now this one right here, it's gritty. It has gaps in it. Has blade play. I honestly don't like the ebony wood on it. I prefer jig bone or stag or something like that. Also, what else? Oh yeah, it's not centered, which I think has a lot to do with the blade play. See? But when you tighten that up, I think it's going to be fine. So once I started on this regrind, I got the regrind on it, and I'm going to end up sharpening it. But I think right now it's pretty dad blame sharp. Woo! It is, but I think it could get better with that thin edge. This is very thin. It'll cut you if you look at it hard. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it out to get recovered. And when they do that, I'm going to have them take it apart. put it back together, put new covers on. Still haven't decided on what covers. I'm thinking stag, but I may, or like a jig bone, maybe even like a old school Westinghouse micarta or something like that. I may want to keep this hot dog shield depending on what the cover material is. But one of the reasons I've done this video is because I want to ask y'all's opinion. Looking at this knife right here, what do you think the cover should be? What do you think? Do you think stag, micarta, bone, mammoth? Shoot, the possibilities are endless. I mean, you can put copper on it. You can put whatever you want to on it. I'm just at a loss right now what I'm going to put on. I want it to look good. I don't really like black on a knife. This is not really black. It's like a dark brown, but not really my jam. I do like the hot dog shield. It don't have to be there though. And I'm going to send it out to David V. And if you go to slipjoint_spa, slipjoint_spa on Instagram, he's done blade deletes for me. I've seen the the recovers. Sorry, y'all, hold on. I've seen the recovers that he's done. He does an excellent job. That's my guy. I'm going to send it to him and have him just give it a spa day. Clean it inside and out, recover it, tighten up that looseness. And he may not get all that play out of it, but he'll get a lot of it out. I even talked to him already, and he said he's not going to guarantee that all the play will go away, but he'll do his best, and they usually come out really good. So look at that thing. It does look pretty sweet with that regrind on it. It is like gritty right there in the pivot. I could fix that myself, the grittiness, but I really want that blade play to go away a lot. I want it recovered, and kind of repeat myself at this point, but I really like the knife. I like where I started. The regrind looks really good. The belt satin finish on it looks really good. It will get teenered up eventually, but before I teener it up and before I really use it, I want to go ahead and get it finished. And I think it'll be a really sweet part of my collection. It already is. I could use it just like this, but I have that itch for mods. I don't know what it is about me, but I just like modding stuff and like making things better. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some of y'all are the same way. And I know some of y'all got pretty cool ideas. I don't even really need the lanyard hole. Do I need it? I could get rid of that. Or I could put like a brass one in there or something like that. We'll see. Maybe do some different liners or something besides that brass. I don't know. Y'all tell me down in the comments. Shoot it right down there. What do you think I ought to do to this knife? So anyways, just want to show y'all this, kind of give you an update. I'll keep updating you every time I do a mod to this and every time I do something to it, and kind of show you the progress of it. But anyways, don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your mom and them, your baby mama, your crush, and your barber about Richter knives. And this is Richter. Out.